This is an update. I was gone for a week and 2 days. My son had surgery, and I was trying to get my family at home to take care of the plants. And why they did water them, I'm not sure what's going to be living and not. These were too big and they didn't fit underneath the lights, and I took them out every day. And so I feel like these ones are done. Does look like there's quite a few in here, and they're flowering. A lot of them, I think, are dry, so I will get on watering them today. Oh my goodness, I actually have tomatoes on this one. So I'm gonna have to really go through water and really sort them out. They can go out this week. Oh, there's actually tomatillos on this one right here. They just, I think they need fertilizer. They've hit the top. I'm just gonna have to really go through them today and see what is salvageable and what is not. Even though I love my garden, being there with my son was more important. Um, I do see some buggies down in there. I think they're probably aphids. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get through, pull them outside, start acclimating it outside. I might just put shade cloth up so they can just go straight out. And oh, my pineapple tomatillo. So I'm gonna water them, get them outside, get some sun on them, and figure out what I need to do. This is the inside, but as I pulled up, I saw flowers on the outside. So let's go take a first look on the outside. All right, this is my first time seeing the garden in over a week. See how things did. The cilantro is still flowering. Parsley. Now, these are daikon radishes that now have gone to seed because I didn't get them pulled. Oh my, the carrots are dying. It probably didn't get watered. I will need to water this. Hopefully these big carrots will live. Oh, that's sad. Daikon radishes in there too, with an aphid problem and flowering. Now over here I had the peppers I put in, and then I had planted um, some poppies. One's up there. Anaheim pepper, flowers, basil that's coming out. Another sweet pepper, like a yellow pepper. These African daisies crack me up. Look how long that plant is, but it got some flowers. Other basil, some calendula. This probably needs water. Oh, there was a pepper on that didn't get pulled. Now these had also poppies in them. Looks like some came up back there at least. Yellow peppers. It's funny, it's like the ones in the front, the stuff fell over on them, but looks like at least one came up there. He is looking pretty dry. Hopefully he comes back. This was my fresh bites. That was my favorite, but he looked dead. That's sad. I liked him. Coming down this two beds, this was the black beauty pepper. Didn't care for it when it's black. It actually does weird color changings and eventually turns red, and then I did like it. There is a cucamelon on both sides here, and it's mostly dying out, and over here. I'm not sure if I follow the vine if it will grow back, but this is the bed I'm struggling with of what to pull out as I get ready to plant. These peppers have now been here, tomatoes. These tomatoes have now been here almost a year, but as you see, not only are they flowering, that all these tomatoes finally did turn, and there's quite a few on them. So I will struggle with what to pull out. This was, I'm pretty sure, oregano back here, and it probably just didn't get watered. And luckily I did plant more. Um, and then these, such a pretty flower on those. I don't know why they didn't do so well in this corner, but they are now flowering. You see them over here. Look how pretty they are. And I'm pretty sure that's a flat-footed something, and he's not good. Eee! Um, but look at these. They're so pretty. Basil that will come out. This was a dying zinnia, dead zinnia in here. These tomatoes, and then this is the cucamelon that I'm just going to pull. There's actually one way down here, and that's what they look like. I actually like to pick them a little bit smaller than that because they get kind of sour or bitter when they get bigger. Oh, so exciting. This is the um, potato bed, and this middle section has things bursting through. I do need to fix this area. I wonder if the cats are getting back there. Um, but that is exciting that there is some tomatoes coming through. The backside of the tomato archway, there's tomato, endive, romaine, and I'm not quite sure which pepper of the plant that is because Mamma Mia's are not supposed to look like that. And this little nasturtium covered in aphids is not doing well. The broccoli that never got ahead, that I come out and actually really do like the taste of broccoli leaves. I'll probably come out and trim some more off. Those will be coming out when I put in the tomatoes and the peppers. Still haven't reset this bucket. Basil, oh my gosh, the parsley is huge. And look at all of these yellow tomatoes and a few big cherries that had a bird peck at it. So the back, besides the buckets, are on a drip system right here. Oh, that's my first little marigold right here. This is a drip system that's through all of the beds, but the buckets are not. And unfortunately, it looks like I lost this. I wasn't prepared to be gone for so long. I thought I was going to be gone a day and was ended up gone a week and 2 days. Got some different peas over here. I'm not sure which ones I planted. I had planted all down this row and they didn't do well here. There was no peas planted on this one. Looks like these peppers have bounced back. Really need to cut down this chard. Oh, so these weren't watered while I was gone. And it doesn't look like this chamomile, which was the one I was most excited about, is going to make it. Some basil. My son did come out and water them yesterday, but I'm not sure what is going to survive it. But this is the little greenhouse I use. Oh, it fell over and got a hole in it. I will deal with that later. Coming over here, this was lettuce that is flowering and going to seed. The beets, more beets. Amaranth that I'm not really doing anything with. Now the green stalk mostly has lettuce and herbs in it. There's some dill and some cilantro. Looks like it has fared okay. None of the broccoli has fared well. I just have to figure out how to learn to spray for aphids because it has destroyed things. My rosemary, this was a dill plant that flowered. It looks like these are now little seed pods. Some peas on here. Ooh, look, actually pickable size ones. And this was a Napa tomato. I'm excited to see how it does. It's like a weird half-eaten one. It turns this color. It's supposed to have a thin skin. Some more peas back there. And then this is the big pea alley that is now doing well. Those are radishes. I'm just going to pull those out. Some lettuce up here. My other green stalk. Look how tall this dill is. And those are the flowers that get on top. Probably should water this. The sun did come out and water it. So this is a Bella, and excited to taste these. I have not had those. So this is doing well. The peas are doing well. Carrots down there. I don't know if I should tie these to each other. I'm not sure. Uh, hmm. This is something that went to seed. I have to see what that is. Probably bok choy, clawberry, and some Chinese cabbage. Learning curve on those. Some peppers. I'm not sure if my son watered those. I'll need to get to those. And this is nothing planted in here. So none of these should be here. I haven't got around to planting, but this is the new compost that I bought. So I'm sad to see that there's weeds in them. Not sure why there's a big mound there. I have this put there so the cats can't get in. I'm gonna have to dig in there and see if the cats are actually going behind there and getting in there. Thought it was low enough they wouldn't. This purple basil is frustrating. I just want to collect seeds and it keeps flowering. So, oh, the jalapenos now look like they've turned red and need to be pulled off. Coming down here, still nothing in this bed, so I'm confused on all the bumps and the weeds. And then the strawberry plants, those are the ones I had. This is mint and oregano. These are the strawberry bare roots that I bought. And it looks like they're doing well. There's still some that didn't, but more than I thought when I left. Overall, the back garden did well. And I'll have some maintenance and stuff to do, but I'm going to go up and start working on the front garden, the babies up front, trim them up, see which ones are going to make it, which ones aren't. But this is the update of how well the garden fared when I was gone. Thank you for learning and growing with the woodpile. Hey, there's no water in there. Why are you going in the plant jungle? Louise, there's no water in there. Back it out. Back it out. Thank you.